Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center, and today we're going to take a look at the 2020 Kawasaki Versys 1000. This is the 1000 LT SE Plus, I think is what we call this. Versys 1000 LT SE Plus. A very cool motorcycle. I'm a huge Versys fan. I own a Versys 1000. Personally, I have a 2016 model, so mine does not have all the good stuff we're going to show you on this one, although I enjoy it quite a bit. Mine didn't cost as much as this one either, but a lot of cool stuff on this bike. So first thing let's do is talk about the motor. So a 1043cc inline 4-cylinder, liquid cooled, fuel injected, dual overhead cam, 4-valve per cylinder. This does have a 6-speed transmission. On this one, this is does not have the cassette type transmission on these, but one of the things I always forget to tell you in these videos with the Kawasaki's is pretty much all of the Kawasaki street bikes, with the exception of the H2s with the dog ring transmission, have what's called a positive neutral finder. So if you've been riding motorcycles, and if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you're a experienced motorcycle rider, but the Kawasaki's have what's called a positive neutral finder. So if you're stopped, if you're not rolling, and you're in first gear and you kick the shift lever up, it's going to go to neutral 99 times out of 100. It's a very simple, clever thing that Kawasaki does inside the transmission, but a positive neutral finder. It's really nice, especially if you're sitting at a red light, kind of a long red light, and you want to pop the bike into neutral real quick. Sometimes on some bikes, by the time you find neutral, the light's green, you know? So anyway, pretty cool feature. Inverted front forks. This does have traction control and ABS, and this is lean sensitive ABS and traction control. 4-piston radially mounted calipers. Pedal style semi-floating brake rotors. This does have LED headlights, so LED tail light and headlight, and then it also has the LED cornering lights as well. So this bike has an IMU, or inertial measurement unit, that makes the ABS and traction control lean sensitive. And so with that lean sensitive ABS, you're keeping track of the lean angle. So, you know, the LED, the headlights that we have nowadays in these bikes are really great, but they have a distinct line where there's no light above that line. So when you dip into a corner, the light, you have a blind spot for a minute. So depending on your lean angle, it'll light up these cornering lights to light up that blind spot, you know, that you're just experiencing real briefly. Adjustable windscreen, so you can move that up and down very easily. It's just a little lock nut back here. You loosen it up and slide it back and down. But for the most part, you know, they're a set it and forget it kind of deal anyway, right? These do come with the handguards. Handguards are really nice. You kind of don't realize, if you haven't had a bike with handguards, how much these handguards knocking the wind off your hands really helps with fatigue and that kind of thing. Beautiful paint. I love the green color on these. These do come with the Kawasaki luggage. Some nice stitching on the seat. Nice Versys logo on the passenger seat there. You of course can add the trunk, but it's got the little luggage rack on it as well. These are chain drive, but it's a sealed O-ring chain. LED tail light. These are about 118 horsepower. And this also is equipped with the Kawasaki quick shifter, so clutchless upshifting and downshifting, so you can shift without pulling in the clutch and without letting off the throttle. Very cool. You can see it has a center stand. We can see it sitting here on the center stand. This one is equipped with heated grips, and it does have electronic cruise control as well. 12-volt power outlet, and then the other thing this has is electronic suspension. So electronically adjustable suspension, so you can adjust the spring preload and dampening electronically. Let's go ahead and take a look. It also has a full color TFT display. This one is serviced, so I'm going to be able to turn it on for you. Hopefully you can see that. And this should be just like the other ones, in that you can change that background color by pushing this reset button on the handlebar. So just tap that button and that changes that color. This is also, so with this new screen that you've been seeing from Kawasaki, of course you can use Rideology, the app from Kawasaki, an app that you would download to your phone. It's free, but that'll let you connect to the bike via your phone. You can make the suspension adjustments from your phone, as well as you can see mileage. You can do some ride logging, some pretty cool stuff. So anyway, pretty neat thing to play around with. So this is, you've got to, as far as navigating the menu here, this is your select, and to go into the bike menu you would push and hold this button. Okay, and then it's pretty easy. So you do have you know, some up and down here, and then this is your exit reset is the kind of the backup or something, and then of course this is your to choose, right? So we've got vehicle settings, display. Let's just go to vehicle settings. So we're going to press the select button right over here, and then you can see there it says shift lamp, so you can set the shift lamp. We're going to use this button here to scroll down. Load adjustments, you can go in and adjust that suspension. Kawasaki quick shifter, so I turned that on earlier. Let's just show you what it kind of looks like. So we push the select button to select that, and then it's on, so we would use our down arrow right here to go to off, and then we would push select again, and then that turns it off. We want it on, but I just wanted to give you an idea of kind of how you navigate through this, in case somebody who's just bought one of these is watching it and trying to figure it out. And then to exit back out of this menu, push and hold the select button. No, I'm sorry. Go out here. From here, push and hold this button. All right, just keep exiting out here. See, a little bit of a learning curve to it. Heated grips, nice big bar end weights. They're smoked master cylinder cover. I love the green paint on this. I forgot to look and see, but I think this has the self-healing paint from Kawasaki as well. So this paint should really hold this shine real well. Obviously, it's not going to repair a deep, heavy scratch, you know, into the material, but light scuffs, that stuff should heal itself, and so it should keep this bike really looking nice, you know, with reasonable care, right? Kind of a glossy gray here, kind of a steel or slate gray there. The frame is kind of a metallic matte black finish, or satin finish maybe. It's not quite flat, but it's not glossy either. Gloss black wheels. Trying to think what else I haven't told you about these. These do come standard with a 2-year warranty. Of course, you can purchase the Kawasaki extended warranty. Let's go ahead and crank it up for you. So here's your start button. Nice and quiet. These are quite smooth. The foot pegs are rubber mounted on these. There's a little bit of rubber mounting on the handlebars as well. And of course that inline 4-cylinder, you know, nice and smooth. Analog tag, which I like. Alright, you can see the little SE logo there, special edition logo. But yeah, I'm a real big fan of these bikes. A lot of cool stuff. I don't know if I told you, MSRP on this bike is $17,999. Not a cheap motorcycle at all, but I think very well equipped and not the most expensive bike in its category by a long shot. But I think there's some trade-offs when you look at this compared to, say, the KTM. The KTM adventure bikes don't come with luggage, but they do have some upgrades like Brembo brakes, but they're also a little more expensive. But so different things. But if you really love that Kawasaki dependability and reliability, just hard to beat Kawasaki for that. All right, well, that's a look at the 2020 Kawasaki Versys 1000 SE LT, Versys 1000 LT SE Plus. I knew I'd get it right. All right, once again, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com or by phone at 409-948-4969. And we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come on down to Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.